guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Aiden.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes.
We are.
Office Bloke Mike.
Yep. Shaved his head. Didn't want to come on camera.
He's got alopecia. He thought we were going to take the mickey out of him. No, Office Bloke Mike is off. A bit of family stuff going on. He will be back, don't worry. But Office Bloke Aiden is more than capable and filling in for him.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Who weighs more, you or Mike?
Say Mike.
You think Mike weighs more than
How
you?
tall is he?
He's not as tall as you.
No, he's not as tall as you. He's about 5'9", 5'10".
I'd say about 5'2". We have a
How
booster
tall are you?
seat down there.
6'1", 6'2".
6'2". How
Interesting.
tall are you, Dave?
6'2".
6'2".
Yeah. Anyway,
6'3".
so if you're wondering how tall anyone, how tall is Office Bloke Chris? Well, right, let's talk about how tall people are. Yeah, just go and check out Office Bloke's game for us as well. It'd do us a massive favour. We're trying to grow it. We went axe throwing last night, and if you want to see Office Bloke Daz hit himself in the head with an axe, give himself a tiny gash, then yeah, it's for you.
Are you getting gashes from an axe?
Yeah, axe wound.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, right, 27 facts that'll make you question your existence.
I like stuff like this.
Yeah, same.
Stuff that makes my head blow up.
More so than it did last night.
Yeah.
If they start zooming out in space and stuff, that's what gets me.
Yeah.
We've not done a video like this for a while, have we?
No.
I do like them.
We did
so,
the deepest part of the ocean the other day, didn't we?
yeah,
How deep is the ocean or something? That was quite interesting.
it was actually, yeah. Let's do it. 27 facts that'll make you question your existence.
This is Earth. This is where you live. And this is where you live in your neighborhood, the solar system. Here's the distance between the Earth and the Moon. Doesn't look too far, does it? Think again. At their farthest points, the Earth and the Moon are 252,088 miles away. Inside that distance, you could fit every planet in our entire
Wow.
solar system. But let's talk about planets. The Great Red Spot on Jupiter, that's about 2 times as big as Earth. And Saturn is about 9 times wider than Earth. Saturn's rings are so large that a few of the fragments within them are as large as mountains. But that's nothing compared to our sun. Just remember, this is Earth. And this is Earth from the Moon. This is Earth from Mars. Here's Earth from just behind Saturn's rings. And here's Earth from just beyond Neptune, 4 billion miles away. But a billion's a big number, so let's put that in perspective. 1 million seconds equals about 11 and a half days, whereas 1 billion seconds equals over 31 years. Let's step back a bit.
Whoa.
Here's the size of Earth compared with the size of our...
I was just going to say something about that. I read something as well that shows the difference between a million and a billion is about a billion.
Fuck out of here.
What it is? It's just a
Fucking
million.
right it is. I know it is. It's about a billion. It's just short. It's about a
that's
million
what I'm
short
saying.
of being a billion.
I thought that would maybe be the 28th fact that will question your
Son.
existence.
Terrifying, right?
Was that a joke? Or
No, that's real. That's real.
And here's that exact same sun from the surface of Mars. As Carl Sagan once mused,
The total number of stars in the universe is larger than all the grains of sand on all the beaches of the planet Earth.
and there are some stars out there that are much, much bigger than our little wimpy sun. The biggest star we know of, VY Canis Majoris, is about 2,000 times the diameter of our sun.
catchy name.
Yeah.
But none of those compares to the size of a galaxy. In fact, if you shrink the size of our solar system down to the size of a quarter and shrank the Milky Way galaxy down using the same scale, the diameter of the Milky Way will be roughly the size of the United States.
What?
That's because the Milky Way galaxy is huge. Its diameter is about 100,000 light years wide, which, when converted to miles, is about 621 quadrillion, 371 trillion, 192 billion, 237 million, 333,890 miles.
Wow. That's almost 622 quadrillion.
Not far off.
It's about 620.
I read that fact and I was pretty I thought it was pretty cool, to be honest.
It's just I've already I try and keep up with things like this, but when you start talking about these crazy numbers, it's just
It's mind blowing, isn't it?
my eyes start glazing over a bit because it's just
I don't know if they've had like there seems lately to be a massive push on space exploration or information that they're passing down to us. It just seems to be a lot of talk on space in the last 2 or 3 years.
distracting us from what's really going on.
What, in space?
No, on Earth.
Oh, with China and Taiwan and Russia and all that kind of bollocks.
The Queen's a lizard.
What, the band?
All of it.
Freddie Mercury and all that?
Yeah. Freddie Mercury's in stasis, cold-blooded.
Inside of all of that is you. You live in this tiny, tiny portion of the Milky Way. But even still, our galaxy is a little runt compared with some others. NGC 6744, a spiral galaxy similar to our own, is twice as wide as the Milky Way, stretching over 200,000 light years across. It is massive. But let's think bigger. In this picture alone, taken by the Hubble telescope, there are thousands and thousands of galaxies, each containing millions or billions of stars with their own planets.
I think we've seen that picture before, haven't we?
Yeah, it's
on something
ridiculous.
we reacted to. That blows my mind.
I think it was the entire universe, the history of the entire universe. We've
Was it?
seen that on. Yeah.
So they're all galaxies, and then our solar system is a tiny little bit within one of them.
And our planet is a tiny, tiny little bit inside
Yeah.
that.
There's
Mind-blowing.
defo another
Life form. Why?
because I just feel like there must be.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, but
probability of it.
I think it's a
these
bit
telescopes. These telescopes are finding like planets from fucking millions of miles away, and it's passing all these other planets with no sign of any kind of life.
But how many are they passing in comparison to how much is out there?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, we're never going to find out what that is.
Yeah.
Not in our lifetime, anyway.
It's just
Unless something ridiculously gets advanced.
unless someone comes and shows up and tells us.
There's always that possibility. Yeah.
The
How do they know? How do they know they can actually come to Earth and survive in our atmosphere?
Don't know.
You know, they might be fish.
Maybe they seeded the Earth with us.
Yeah. Maybe we live in a parallel universe.
Maybe we're robots.
Maybe we're in a game and we're just someone's controlling us as characters.
That's what I mean.
Do 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 do.
Some of the objects seen here may have formed as many as 11 billion years ago, just 3 billion years after the Big Bang. This period of time is considered one of the busiest star-forming periods. And just keep this in mind. That's a picture of a very small part of the universe. So if you're ever feeling upset about your favorite show being canceled, or the fact that they play Christmas music way too early, just remember, this is your home. Earth.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah, nice and brief though as well. Didn't sort of like go too deep into explaining certain things.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he mentioned there the NGC universe that we've gone about. It's my license plate.
Is it?
Yeah, I wonder if it was owned by a stargazer.
We have to cut that.
Geezer.
Anyway,
Yeah, it was like I say, mind blowing though. Just the immense size of what we're about.
it's madness. But does that make you feel insignificant or significant?
Insignificant. It makes me feel so like I feel like it's just selfish to think that we're the only people out there. Like, do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Well, we're not the only form of living life because there's loads of different creatures in
Yeah, I
life,
know.
isn't
Yeah,
there?
I know. But I'm talking like
Intelligent life within the universe.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be there. But it's so vast.
I'm not sure.
The likelihood of us encountering each other is probably very unlikely because of how vast everything is. So it might be that there's just other planets like this that will never encounter any other life.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
What accent do you think they've got? Do you think they speak like languages of what we speak in the world?
I don't know.
Maybe they're all like, no, I don't know, Chinese. There'd be a Chinese chippy there, won't they?
Always. Always, yeah. Yeah. I think they've all got Scouse accents.
and a red lion.
Red Lion.
Lion.
Yeah,
pub.
Red Lion pub.
Yeah.
Aliens come down and they're all Scousers.
Shell suits, muzzies, mustache. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There's the answer.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget, like and subscribe, please. There's a lot of you out there saying, yeah, I've been with you 2 years, not subscribed.
It's true.
So just go and check it.
What we're doing at 200,000 subs.
Ooh. Yeah, we're going to get a tattoo, aren't we? Our logo.
Yeah. You're going to get the
Mike,
O.
Mike won't go for it.
No, you'll get the O, I'll get the B, and then together. No, we're going to get
B.O.
Yeah, no, we're going to get that. Me and Daz are going to get that tattooed somewhere. So, yeah, to celebrate 200,000 subs. So, subscribe. Just do it.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.